What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and we end the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we have Anubis as our normal mode god. As normal, I tell you that every week you can start these battles at level 40, and Anubis will be level 40 with you, as will his minions. If you go above level 40, you will... if you have the DLCs, you could go all the way to level 55. Anubis and his minions will grow with you, so they will be max level 55 as well. Now, Anubis's attacks are the jackals that are on fire that head towards you. He has a wall of shadow and flame. That'll hurt you. He also has a bone cage. And the point for the bone cages is to trap you with his minions, who will turn into little pools of shadow and flame after you defeat them. At around 75, 50, and 25% of his health, he will release his minions, and they are tethered to his health. Make sure that you defeat them, or else that bubble on his chest that you are aiming for with ranged weaponry will not reappear. Just make sure that you've got that going on. You definitely want to have that. Do not get too close to him. That red circle will harm you. Do not go too far. If you go outside of that yellow circle, what's going to end up happening is you will reset this fight and you will have to start all over again. Also, as you're running around, make sure you collect all those little bags, because those bags have extra tools that you'll need, such as arrows, anything that you throw, darts, things like that. They will replenish all that, and you'll definitely need that. Anyway, when you get to around 10% of his health, he will give up. You will get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and another 1,000 XP, unless this is your first time doing it. Then you'll get a tier 1 god item. And if we're part of Ubisoft Connect, if we collectively defeat 10,000 of these gods, then your participation for participating maybe once or twice, you will get a tier 3 god item when we complete the community challenge. And we always do. It's 10,000, real easy to obtain. Anyway, next up we have Sekhmet. She's our hard mode god. And hard mode means that she and her minions will be 3 levels higher than your highest level. So I'm level 55, they are level 58. If you are level 40, they will be level 43, and so forth and so on. Just keep that in mind. Her attacks will be a fire beam that comes off the top of her head. It'll split off into 2 later on in the fight. She also throws a pair of fireballs, so make sure that you avoid those. And then she also has a circle that will fill with flame, and you want to dodge that as well. All other things that go on in the fight are the same. She will have the minions come out at 75, 50, and 25%. Unlike Anubis, they will always be bipedal. They won't be jackals or anything like that. So make sure that you're doing that. You're continuing picking up the bags and whatnot and attacking her with it. As far as the gear, you don't really have to worry anything about shields or anything, except for like defensive reasons, giving you extra defense. But what you want to do is have ranged weaponry that has damage over time. Now, DOT will be anything like bleeding on hit, bleeding on crit, or poison on hit, poison on crit. Once the arrow connects with the chest piece, it'll start taking damage, or she will start taking damage little by little. It won't be like immediate. It won't be like really super noticeable unless you have a lot of skill points put into your shaman skill. But every little bit does help. And what I have as far as melee is the god weapons, health on hit, health on crit. Anyway, for completing this, you will get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and another 1,000 XP, which is kind of weird because I always say that if she's a hard mode god, why don't you hit more XP? You get more from doing Reda's daily than you do from battling the gods. And speaking of Reda, in every major town, you'll find his Nomad's Bazaar. He sells carbon crystals, which later on in the game, as you level up higher, it'll help you to advance your gear. And he also sells Hecka chests, which is a way of gambling. You could get an epic or legendary item. Legendary items are better in this game, and you can get duplicates of them. Every day at 7 p.m., he'll give you a brand new daily quest. And if you complete the quest, he'll give you a free Hecka chest and a bunch of XP. So this one, recover the merchandise, we're going to have to go to a bandit lair usually in order to find the merchandise. Sometimes it's like a castle, usually it's a bandit lair. And what you want to do is either be stealthy or take out all the bandits, because if you don't take out the bandits and you go to recover the merchandise, it'll tell you you cannot interact until you actually defeat them all, or until you're incognito. Wow, that dude fell dumb hard. Alright, so I'm going to see if they drop anything of value. Probably not. And then we are going to go and grab this item, and then we'll return it to Reda once we have it. You could teleport anywhere to any major town where he's nearby. Anyway, for returning it to him, he gives you 1500 XP, and he gives you a Hecka chest. And this, I don't need this bow, because again, legendaries are better than epics. Sometimes you get duplicate legendaries. I'll sell this off. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.
Ya yeet!